Hmm. Well, what is going on, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome back to Trading Learning 101. It's Sunday, December 19th, just after 7:30 p.m. Eastern Time. We're going to do the weekly watch list for the upcoming week. Stocks that I think still have potential and some opportunity if we keep eyes on them. If you are a part of the Trading Learning 101 Discord, every Sunday I try to put out my weekly watch list. So if you're not in the Discord, there should be a link in the video description just down below directly to the Discord. Go ahead and click on that link and it'll direct you straight to the Trading Learning 101 Discord. Make sure you verify, because if you don't verify, the bot will kick you out. I try to protect this server from scammers and all kinds of viruses that try to attack this. So make sure you verify, and then every Sunday night I'm publishing my weekly watch list, and then also through the week I also try to put out a watch list for you guys every morning. So all of that is absolutely free for you guys. Again, hopefully you guys all had a wonderful, relaxing weekend. We're about to be going into Money Monday, December 20th, and this is going to be the last week before all of the holidays. So my thinking this upcoming week, every day we get closer to Christmas Eve and Christmas, we're just going to lose more and more volume. People are going to close out, start their vacations early, leave town, go visit family. So I would be super cautious the later we get in the week. Maybe scale back a little bit, protect your profits that you've made this year or even last week. Protect your profits, protect your profits. Because then after this week, then we got another week of New Year's. Everybody's going to be closing out the new year and starting to prepare for the upcoming new year, 2022. So let's kick things off here. Let me get situated real quick. And let's see what stocks I got on the weekly watch list going into next week. So first on the list, I got Uber, U-B-E-R. I feel Uber, it's a good watch. It's got good range on it. This could be either a good swing trading type of stock, or if the right setup comes along, this could be a good day trading type of stock. Uber has been very, very, very reliable when it comes to range. Ever since it IPO'd, Uber just loves to consolidate and just go into ranges. It's got volume every single day, and I think it has room to push up to at least 45, maybe 50 this week. So yeah, Friday we had a nice push up from 36.50s up there to $40, and it consolidated just going into the close. We could wake up to a gap or a gap and go. I think it's a good watch going into next week. This chart that you guys are currently looking at right now, it's a 1-minute time frame on Uber. It says it right there. The charting platform that I'm using for this video is Street Smart Edge by Charles Schwab. For me, all I use Street Smart Edge for is my charting. That's it. I've always been in love with Charles Schwab and their Street Smart Edge platform. I do not trade with these guys. I just simply use this platform for my charting and the stock screener. And I also like the news feed as well. I trade with TD Ameritrade, Thinkorswim. That's a lot more easier. Street Smart Edge, it's not really day trading friendly because you got to borrow or a list you got to check through to see if the stock is marginable. You got to fumble around with buttons. I mean, sure, there's people out there that day trade with Street Smart Edge and people who successfully do it. More power to them. But for me, It just doesn't jive with me as a trader, and we're all different, you guys. Always go for what suits your needs. Bottom line. And the charts are just crisp and clean when you really zoom in on these charts compared to Thinkorswim. The charts can look like a blob. Street Smart Edge, you zoom in on these, you get real nice, crisp, clean candles. That's what I really like about a charting platform. So I've been with Street Smart Edge and I've used these guys pretty much my whole career. And I hope they don't get rid of this platform because I really do enjoy it. So next up on the list, we got ADGI. Let's take a look at that. ADGI recently had a big gap down from 34 all the way down to 12. Then it got driven all the way down here to 550s. And then you could see Thursday right here. It had a real nice explosive day here, running from $6 all the way up to $16 a share. That's a good $10 per share run on ADGI. And this could be a playbook play or a strategy that you could put in your back pocket, you guys, anytime you have a stock that has a real big gap down like this. Traders love to keep these stocks on watch for any type of potential dead cat bounce or gap to fill. And you could see nice 50% pushes to the upside or even more on these big gap downs like this. Normally you're going to see a lot of these on like pharmaceutical, biotech stocks because they do all these drug trials, and all it takes is for them to fail one of their trials and then prices overnight gap down 70, 80%. I mean, we've seen some wicked gap downs with these pharma stocks. So when it comes to swing trading, I always try to tell people if they're wanting to swing trade pharma stocks, it's a super high risk, because this is what could happen overnight, and you don't want to blow up 80% of your position overnight on just one trade. That would kill you. Just straight slaughter you. So ADGI, we can keep this on watch. Friday, it pulled back all day. We could see this easily bounce back up to 15, maybe 16, retest its highs. It's definitely worth keeping on an eye on going into next week. Next up on the list, AMC. So AMC got a real nice squeeze going on it on Friday after getting beat down super hard. Look at the 10-minute here. This was up at $35 a share, and it got beaten all the way down to $20. That's a $15 downfall on AMC. And then Friday just never looked back and just kept exploding to the upside from 23 all the way up to a high of $30 a share, and then pretty much consolidated going into the close from 29 to 30. So we could wake up Monday with AMC gapping up. If AMC gaps up Monday, possibly look for a quick pop in the morning. But what I would probably want to look for, if it gaps up Monday, have it get a nice morning sell-off and pull back from everybody that held it over the weekend. And then maybe about 10:30, just approaching noon, we get a nice reversal for a bounce to the upside. It's hard to say what AMC is going to do Monday. So I don't like to try to predict what's going to happen, because Monday we could wake up and it'd be gapping down and it just throws all my plans out the window. So we'll see what AMC, where it's at Monday morning. just as we do every day in the Discord, we do a pre-market prep. So right at 9:10 a.m. Eastern time, 20 minutes before the open, I publish and put out my watch list for the day. And then we all jump in the trading live stream down here and we go over the stocks that we're watching pre-market, what our game plan is, what our thoughts are, put together strategies and what we think levels, good levels to look out for the stocks on the watch list for the day. And we do that Monday through Thursday. And then Friday, we stream and trade live. And we usually hang out for 3-4 hours on Fridays. So members in the Discord, AMC, you guys know I'll probably be bringing this back up and talking about it Monday. Next up on the list here, we got BFRI. Now, BFRI, this is a weird one. It's a low float stock. It doesn't move like a low float stock. BFRI, this is more of like a real grindy type of stock. It likes to, the personality this stock has, it likes to grind up and then crumble and fall apart when it breaks the trend. Grind up, crumble and fall apart when it breaks the trend. Consolidation going on here, doesn't know what it wants to do. And then Friday, we got a good push right back up to its highs, up at 850. And then sure enough, what happened? It broke trend and it crumbled and fell apart, giving back everything. So just by simply looking left, you guys, you can get familiar with the stock's personality. And there was multiple opportunities on BFRI all week last week. You just had to be patient and ride the trend. And when the trend broke, get out and bail out, because this stock, when it breaks trend, it gives back over 100% at times what it ran up. So this is just a weird moving stock, BFRI. But I think if it gets up over that $10, if it gets over that, then it could really start picking up momentum. And BFRI could easily start skipping to the upside. Up over $10, BFRI is going to be at all-time new highs. And people love stocks that are hitting all-time new highs. So BFRI is saying something every single time it makes a comeback. Every single time it would crumble and fall apart, it would just make an ultimate comeback and retest its highs, crumble and fall apart. That's saying something. Like, hey, keep eyes on me. And as traders, what do we like? We like stocks that have volatility and range. And BFRI offers that. So keep this bad boy on watch. Break over 850s, push to 10. And then over 10, who knows how far this thing can go. I think over $10, that's when it's going to get a lot of people really excited. So BFRI is a good one. LCID. This is a popular with a lot of people. LCID, simply for the fact every day it has great volume. And also every day it's got great range. LCID every day, easily, it's running $5 a share easy. That's opportunity. Depending on what part of the trend it's at, trending up or trending down, consolidating, LCID, $5 range on average every day. I mean, all you need is a slice of the pie from that. A $2 move with 1,000 shares, that's $2,000 in your pocket. It's all in the way you look at opportunity in these stocks. We're all different and we all spot opportunities in different areas. LCID, this is a more of a popular swing trading type of stock, but it also offers really good day trading opportunities as well. If you can easily get in and out with ease on this and it's moving dollars at a time, there's an opportunity there. That's the way I look at it. So with LCID running up to this $40, if we break over 40, we can run to 45, maybe $50 if momentum really comes in. So I feel LCID, this is a good watch. And it's been in play all this year, LCID. A lot of people love this stock. DWAC. Now this is Trump's stock. Donald Trump, his social media deal that he's got going on. This is starting to slowly become popular as well. A lot of people have this stock on their watch list. Anytime it comes out with the news, it rockets to the upside. It's still lingering around. People remember this stock when it ran way back here. And then it recently had a nice little run right here. All it takes is for DWAC to run right back up to its $75 up here and break over that. Momentum can carry into this and it can really take off. I want to keep close eyes on this because I want to keep an open mind. It's holding at that $50 level. I know people remember this stock. I know it has its name tied in with Donald Trump, our ex-president. Love him or hate the guy, but this is the stock market. Anything goes. I've seen stocks run from partnerships with Kim Kardashian, Oprah Winfrey. All it takes is for a big celebrity's name to get tied with the stock. All bets are off the table. Anything can happen. I've seen some wild stuff in my career. So DWAC, keep this bad boy on your watch list. Next up, PPSI. And I'm going to only talk about this for a second. PPSI, because it's still hanging out at $8. It's a low float stock hanging out at that $8.50. If this company puts out a press release, this thing's running. That's all it takes for this stock. It's definitely in play. It can run up to 9, break over 9, run to 10, then up over 10. It can run to 12, 13, all the way up here. It's got range and it loves to run. If you remember PPSI, you know PPSI can rip. This stock can rip if it gets going. So I'm going to keep eyes on this. Definitely. The longer it holds up at 8 and pushes up and levels and continues to show strength on the bigger time frame, I want to keep eyes on it. There's been a few good opportunities on PPSI 2 weeks ago where it would run up $4 a share. So PPSI, this is a good one. Next up, LGVN. Now Friday in the Discord, at the very end of the day, I was telling the chat that, hey, LGVN, it's setting up really good. They could let it go. LGVN was recently in play a while back. Here in November, at the end of November. You guys remember LGVN if you're here every day. LGVN, this stock ran from $3 all the way up to $45 a share in a few short days. And since then, it's got driven down. And it's starting to curl out right here. And starting to break the downtrend. This could easily run up to 20. Break over 20. And this thing could run to 25. The opportunity is there. That's where a lot of new people, they struggle to see the potential opportunity in these names simply from the fact they don't just have any experience under their belt. So how do they know what to look out for an opportunity if they have no experience to work off of, right? This is where showing up every day pays off down the road. You see this stuff over and over and over again, and then you can start to anticipate these moves before they happen. So LGVN, this is a good one. It had a real good strong close on Friday. It was funny, they were stacking the ask, making it look like there was a bunch of sellers, and that was a super bullish indicator that this is slowly reversing, because it would just rip up through the ask and it would skip up. This thing went from 16 up to 17.50, almost $18 right at the end of the day here. And when you scroll out on this, you can easily draw a trend line on it, and it's breaking up over that trend line here on the 1 minute. So Monday, it's going to be interesting to see where LGVN opens up, sets up, and takes off to. And I'm telling you guys right now, if LGVN happens to be the top percentage gainer at the end of the day Monday, I'm going to go back into this weekly watch list, clip this part here, and put it back out there and say, see, I told you guys, you can see opportunities set up before it happens. You can. You just have to, you got to put the time in. You got to get that experience in, and you have to study these charts, you guys. So LGVN, definitely keep this on watch. Next up, SPRB. This is the stock that took off on Friday. Nothing was really going on Friday, so everybody wants to trade, and SPRB starts to pop up, and everybody just piles into the stock. That's what happened. Everybody wants to trade. Nothing was really popping off. It was a bit of a slow day. The only other stock that was really running was AMC. All the stocks gapping up that morning failed and stalled out and sold off. SPRB starts to perk up, takes off, everybody joins the trend, volume just explodes into it all day. At the end of the day, SPRB had 114 million in volume. That's a lot of volume. So from just under $3, this was a good run up to $6. It pretty much doubled in value in one day. 102% gainer on Friday. So SPRB going into Monday, who knows? It can gap down, it can gap up, who knows? But people are going to be looking for a break up over 550s for a continuation up higher. And we could run $7, $8. Potential's there on it. So we'll keep this on the back burner and see how it sets up. GNFT. GNFT. So if we are currently pushing up to multi-year highs on GNFT. If we break up over $6, we're at multi-year highs. It's got room to run up to about 8. A medium float stock. It's trending up. It's squeezing shorts. There's opportunity on this. This is something that just popped up on my radar, and I want to see how it plays out. Doesn't necessarily mean it's a go-to play on Monday. I just want to see how this continues to form up. So GNFT, keep it on watch at up over 6. ADGI. We just talked about ADGI at the very beginning. This was the hot one on Thursday, and it had a nice pullback on Friday. ACET. This is another one that popped up on my radar. ACET, look at this 10-minute. It's breaking up over its highs and out of this range that it was in here. Nice push on Friday. Not much volume. From 14 up to 16, that's a $2 push to the upside. It's pushing up and about to be testing its highs at the daily chart. Next stop for this could be $20. It's a medium float stock. Once again, I want to see how this one plays out. I think it's in the early stages. If it pops up on my radar and looks interesting, I'm going to continue to keep eyes on it to see how it continues to set up and form. So ACET, this could be some opportunity setting up. And if volume just pours into this or they put out a press release, it's game on. AUDI. I think that was the one. AUID. It's a bit of a tongue twister. AUID. This one had really good range. Another light volume play. But from 1275 runs up to 1750. That's to me, guys, I see opportunity. I mean, anytime you got a stock that can run from 13 to almost $18, just runs up $5 a share effortlessly. I'm a day trader. I love stocks that have range and volatility. That's where I make my money, right? So I'm going to focus on these stocks that are skipping dollars at a time. I don't care about the stocks that are moving every 25 cents, every 50 cents. No, give me the stocks that are running $3, $4, $5 in a day. Because to me, there's more opportunity in something like that. And I don't have to buy that many shares to make a decent profit. Because all I want is a slice of that pie. So with AUID, 16 million float, it's up near its highs on the daily chart. Good run up there on Friday. Looking at the 10-minute, it's right at the top of its highs up here. If we rip up over 18, push to 20, we could blow over 20 and keep running. The potential's there. Look at the past. Always look left. The stock has shown us it can run, and it can run, and it can run. So I want to focus on stocks that can and have proven they can run. AUID, continue to keep it on watch for any potential. See how it sets up. And then that's it. That's the weekly watch list for the week. We'll see what gaps up Monday. We don't know what will be up on the gap scanners. See what volume is gravitating to. And it's going to be very important to see how the market opens. Just as we were streaming on Friday in the Discord here, Friday pre-market, we said, hey, we want to see stocks open, push, pull back, and continue to push. We do not want to see stocks open, push, and then stall out or get hit at a wall and just do fake outs. It's very important to be very observant of what's going on across the board every day, because 3 out of 4 stocks follow the overall market. If the market opens up and you're noticing everything pop, pull back, push up and test the highs and fail and run into a wall, you need to tell yourself, hey, I'm noticing a lot of weakness and the stocks are getting denied. So I'm not going to try to go after high of day breakouts because clearly across the board, they're failing left and right. You get paid by how observant you are, being picky in what you trade, and patiently waiting for your opportunity to come along. That's where you get paid. You can show up, sit on your hands, and wait for 3 hours before something comes along to you. And it could be the easiest setup at noon. Come right smack you in the face. And you take it, make your money, and then you can lock it in and call it a day. Sometimes you can make that fast money the first 5 minutes. Sometimes it'll take an hour after the close. It's just all about being observant, picky, and like I've said, waiting for your setup that you have studied and seen time and time again. Also, a quick reminder to you guys, if you're a part of the Discord here, you may have noticed that the Discord has been going under remodeling. I've been going through here recently and deleting a lot of these channels. A lot of the channels in here were just ideas that I've had or started and they never took off. So really, I'm just condensing everything. Just deleting a lot of unnecessary stuff. I want to get back to the basics, keep it easy for you guys, easy to navigate. I want it to be right there for you. You still got your education, your audiobooks, your PDF books, your volume study, trading psychology, your master classes, all that good stuff. But we're just deleting a lot of unnecessary stuff like short chat channel, options channel, SEC filings. Nobody looks into that stuff and visits that stuff. So it's a lot of overcrowded and people can feel overwhelmed when they enter into this server. And then just real quickly before we end the stream here, it's going to be a short night. We're going to quickly blow through this watch list like we did. And then call it. Alright, so real quickly, going into 2022, the new year, I'm slowly moving over to Vimeo. I will still occasionally stream on YouTube, but I'm branching out and trying to grow the community even more. I'm trying out a different platform. From here, I can stream and I can record and do webinars, share special links with you guys, private videos. I'm going to be trying this out next year. So just testing the waters. If you guys are interested, go to Vimeo, look up Trading Learning 101, give me a follow on here so you guys don't miss out on any future content. I will also be rolling out the masterclasses on Vimeo. So these will be pretty much like drip material. Every month I will drop a new masterclass. So we'll see how it goes. Hopefully you guys enjoy the rest of your weekend. I'm going to wrap it up and call it a night. And see what Money Monday brings for us tomorrow. Enjoy the rest of your night, guys. Thanks for tuning in. If anybody new here, like what you watched, subscribe to the channel so you don't miss out on any future content. As I always say to you guys,